during all of this, more so than troop movements. Oh, these Hellions, though, getting
Yeah.
quite a few drone kills.
Yeah, it's the power of Blue Flame Hellions. They just do so much damage to workers, they will just fall instantaneously.
The biggest problem, only now starting to produce SCVs, the worker count. If any of you are wondering what makes a difference between these two players, it's 20 SCVs and 51 drones.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, Swim, however, is not forgetting his upgrades. He's about to have +2 weapons on his Marines. And that is actually fairly significant, especially against mutas.
Yeah, Stim should have already been out so much earlier, though. Does he have another barracks? He only has one, correct?
He's still just, yeah, 1 barracks, 2 factories, and 1 starport.
Hmm.
And but look at this, he's got the collector's edition of StarCraft 2 as well. You've got this special Thor right there.
Yep, the Super Thor that used to, at one point, um, if an SCV was repairing the Special Edition Thor, because of the orientation of the wings, you could not target that SCV.
Yeah, yep. I mean, that's one of the various aspects of StarCraft 2 that's been fixed. But look at that, we have Centrifugal Hook Banelings that are out now, as well as a couple of Zerglings. But mostly mutas are making up this army right now.
Yep, aaroB deciding he's going to attack again. This is not a good idea
Oh,
moving
he
in with
bunches
mutas
up his
here.
mutas. Oh, he does
Does
do
a
a...
lot of damage with the Banelings.
But yeah, but the Thor is still alive, and 2 mutas, 2 very damaged mutas come out live. But this Thor is going to be a huge issue because wow, okay, Swim
Only
is really good with
two.
his upgrades. The Thor is +1 weapons, Hellions +1 weapons, and the Marines are +2 weapons.
That is very good. I'm still wishing that he would be getting Stim. Stim is really what would help him here, and 22 Banelings just produced for aaroB.
Yeah, I just had them selected over there. Maybe he's gonna produce more because right now those how many? Yeah, we actually do have 4 Hellions actually out right now for Swim, and that's enough to one-shot all of these Zerglings.
Yeah, but I really don't think Swim's going to be able to hold this off if aaroB decides to move in right now.
Yeah, let's see what aaroB's waiting for. Right now, absolutely nothing is in production for aaroB, except for 10 drones, as 10 drones just started actually produced as aaroB does have this 3rd base up. And actually, Swim's getting up his 3rd as well, but Swim did not break down these destructible rocks that lead to his 3rd base. So he's actually going to have a hard time defending the 3rd. A few mutas in here is going to be enough to actually completely shut that down.
Hmm. It's going to be up to aaroB now to attack effectively. Muta's poking in. Will they see it? They should see it. Yep, this will shut it down.
Yep, there it is. So now no more Expo, and it does get cancelled. Let's see if aaroB wants to move in. But look at this. Swim is getting up a really strong army. He's got multiple Blue Flame Hellions. He's got 3 Thors, multiple Marines, as well as some Banshees out. So he does have a strong army. And right now there's no AA with aaroB's normal army, and Swim's
Yep,
going to
the
take out...
Mutas will be able to come in and hold these off.
Yep, there they are. But they're going to have to pull away before they actually get into the range of the Thors. 4
Here we
Thors
go.
out.
14 Mutas on the way.
Yeah, wow. But all I know is what aaroB needs. He either needs air upgrades or he's gotta get roaches. He's gotta find a way to deal with those Thors, because right now, Swim is working up to that Terran death ball that Zerg cannot crush.
Hmm. I do firmly believe that aaroB should be able to take this down with his current production. Thors, Banshees, Hellions, all very strong, yes, but there just simply is no way that you can get enough of them unless you are very late in the game to hold off the consistent production of a good Zerg player.
Yeah, and now you've got 28 Zerglings, or 26 just pops. Still another 2 are being made, but I really think that right now aaroB is working to push in and literally overwhelm everything here and use the power of the swarm to destroy Swim.
Yep, it's definitely going to be down to the control of the Mutalisks. And he's going to send them. Here we go. Sending in
Alright.
the Lings first. Banelings behind, and here come the Magic Box Mutas.
Yeah,
Not
no,
Magic
they're
Box.
not
They
Magic
bunched
Box.
up.
He's attack moving them. That means they're going to take so much damage, but the Thors are still going to go down. There are just too many, at least 1 Thor left, but God, the bunching up just is his downfall. Oh my God.
Yep.
He
Just
could,
like I tried to hopefully get across to him. Even I wish sometimes that I could talk to these players in the middle of the match, but of course I would be biased. The Mutas bunched up against those Thors just stood no chance. No Magic Box means Thor Splash is super effective on these.
oh yeah, and look at this. aaroB is actually about to lose his Spire finally. After so many attempts to take it down from Swim, the Spire is now gone. Queens are now getting attacked. But now these banshees are actually in range of the spore colony and the overseer there. But this one queen is going to fall down, and these banshees are doing so much damage. 10 kills on one of those banshees.
Yep, aaroB now attacking the rocks at the gold and taking his 3 o'clock expansion.
Yeah, so now this hatchery has now completed, so we'll see if he's going to transfer some drones over there. He's rebuilding his spire, getting a roach warren finally. He needed that roach warren a long time ago to deal with these Thors.
Hmm. Yeah, a little bit of an odd building choice for Aaron, even building a Hydra den.
A Hydra den? You don't see Hydras against Terran that often.
No, just about never, because they are kind of terrible.
I mean, they just fall quickly, and that's the issue.
Hmm. Arrow now doing a good job transferring. Well, I would say doing a good job transferring his drones to the 3 o'clock, but he forgot to
Oh.
actually click on a mineral patch.
Oh, that's bad.
And now Swim trying to expand there with an orbital, and he's going to see this expansion.
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit unfortunate for these guys to see. aaroB's macro is kind of failing as he's got 2,000 of each minerals and gas.
Hmm.
And
And now
swims in.
Swim moving out.
And here we have a spore crawler attacking an orbital command. That is not
Yeah,
something you see every day.
this orbital is definitely going down.
But oh, look at this! Swim is actually pushing out with his Thors, Banshees, and Hellions and Marines, taking down the hatchery at the gold.
Do you see
Banelings.
the Banelings? He does see the Banelings.
So those are gonna fall before they can do anything. One is going to escape, but that is it. Oh, this is so.
Another 22 Banelings in production and 24 Lings about to pop out.
That is craziness. But there we go. These Thors are actually going to be so hard to deal with, and no SCVs or two SCVs in this army. So you are going to have some repairing going on. But here we go, pressing down into the third. Swim is making his
Oh, and here
push.
come the Banelings.
Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. There they are. Banelings going in. Zerglings are there as well. Full surround, but there is just so much for Swim. Mutas are finally coming in, and there we go. He finally magic boxes them.
Yep,
Okay,
this
good.
should take the Thors down. The Thors fall.
Yeah, there we go. And
And with
now,
those well-placed Spore Crawler, he's going to be able to detect those Banshees and take them out. Swim army has been defeated.
yeah, but now Swim does have another Thor and a Raven out now as well. He might want a point defense drone, but he doesn't have enough energy for it yet. If aaroB can produce some more Zerglings and push in now, he could easily take this game.
Yeah, this game pretty much already is done for all intents and purposes. I know that this is not the absolute highest level of a game, so weaknesses are not always completely taken advantage of, but Swim is only on 2 bases. aaroB is remaking his 5th.
Yeah, aaroB's macro is just a little bit better. He's able to produce more. He's ahead in the food count by a lot, 122 to 82. But so this is still a good game in that. However, Swim's been doing. I really want to point out Swim's upgrades. He's being so on top of that. He's got +3 attack, +1 armor for his Marines. His Thors have +2 attack, +1 armor. His Banshees are not upgraded, but still, with the Marines and there's a command center going down to gold. With the Marines and the attack of the Thors and everything, really, the 0-0 Mutalisks have got to be careful because this is going to tear him apart if he doesn't magic box them again or flee or whatever.
Yep, does get pushed back. Yeah, you are correct in saying that he is lacking in upgrades. None of his units have been upgraded, but this production tab has been spelling his doom for a little bit now. 20 roaches moving out.
Alright, so now aaroB is could actually push in right now for the win. He's morphing a bunch of Banelings. And he's going to be able to push in directly into the gold. Swim is trying to get up that command center, but command center is actually not building. The SCV was taken out, and Swim does have 6 SCVs that are just sitting next to the not building command center right now.
Hmm. It's a little bit confusing sometimes for players. When they see those sparks flying, they just assume that the building's being made. And here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the big push. And he does finally have roaches in the army composition. That actually might end up saving him. So, you know, to push in, do a lot of damage, and just wreck all of these Thors without any trouble. He's not using all of his roaches, but he still has so much. And there's Swim saying about time. Okay.
Yep, and I'm going to guess that's a GG from Swim.
Yeah, just need a player to call GG.
Although aaroB not controlling his units very well at all.
Yeah,
And
but
these roaches are gonna get cleaned
oh,
up. A lot more
oh,
on the way though.
wait.
And
Oh
here
my
come the
god.
reinforcing lings. The Thor will go down. These Banshees doing a lot of damage because the mutas were sacrificed way too early.
Yeah, I mean that just magic boxing failure right there was really what's making this game go on.
Yeah, but with
Uh,
these roaches out, there's not going to be enough time or any real strategy the Swim can do to overcome this. This game is over.
yeah, this game is done. I'm actually commenting tearing apart. Where is the GG? I want to commentate him versus Star Life. Okay, so this game is still going on. Um, yeah, we got more units streaming in. Swim really should be GGing. I do not like people staying in this long. Swim's got 20 food versus the 140. It doesn't even warrant for any analysis. There is the GG.
Yep, a
And
good game from both players.
we're going to be able to, okay, yeah, I'm just going to leave the game. This is done. Okay.